Hey and welcome back to LS Tech. It's your boy Laxon, and today we're going to be checking out some Christmas lights. So with the Christmas season just around the corner, a lot of you are picking up Christmas trees and thinking of what type of light to pick up. And for the last few years, I've actually been thinking of picking up these Twinkly lights. They are really on the expensive side, but they have so many great features and functions, and there's so much you can do. So this year I made the decision to pick it up. So I actually picked mine up on Black Friday on a sale, which was really nice because these one actually reached for $200. Yes, these are on the expensive, like really expensive, but they have so many great features. So we're gonna check it out in this video. But yeah, let's begin with the video. Thank you for watching LS Tech. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, enable notification with the little bell icon so you don't miss out any of my latest videos. So if you haven't heard of Twinkly before, they actually have a huge range of smart lights with they have some amazing features. I'm going to show you these later in the video, like all the different things you can do with these lights, but they have a huge range from chains to curtains, IC lights. They even have tubes and even LED strobes. But this is their Christmas tree light. It's the string. And I've actually got the 400 pack in the RGB plus white as well. They do RGB as well, which is on the cheaper side. I think it's around $20 to $40 cheaper, but I opted for the white one, and I actually opted for the second generation, which was a great time for me to purchase this. And on Black Friday I got these on 20% off, which was amazing. But this is the box itself. As you can see, we've got the branding here, Twinkly. You can see it's the second generation. I've got the 400, but this come in 100, 150, I think 250, as well as 600. So it is really amazing, and you want to get like a lot of lights because then you can do some amazing features. So I opted for the 400. As you can see, mine is the RGB plus white, and this is the string. You can see this, like all the this amazing feature you can do. But on the back you can see much more, like you got a lot of like designs and anything you can do. You've got the tree itself, because you need to use your phone to scan your tree where all the LEDs are. It's going to be amazing. Like, I've seen so many videos online, pictures, they look amazing. So I can't wait to try this out. But on the back you can see this will work with Wi-Fi as well as Bluetooth. So that will work on your HomePods, your HomeKit, Google, Alexa, as well as their indicated app as well. You can see this is the 400 LEDs, RGB plus white. You can see the length of the cable is 32 meters or 105 feet. That is insanely long. I think I've gone too long, but we'll see how it is. We can see the distance between each of the LEDs, and it is IP44. So this will work indoor as well as outdoor, but of course I'm going to be using it indoor. You can see the temperature will work at, and it shows indoor and outdoor. We've got the app here, but nothing much here. So yeah, let's open this up. So let me get my unboxing knife, and let's see where we can find these tapes on both sides. So inside we've got the branding as well, Twinkly second generation. Let's open this up. Oh, that's some nice packaging. And of course at this price point, you want to have some nice packaging. So we've got the little booklet here. You can see this is the strings. It shows you how to set everything up, but I'll go through this and I will show you how to set it up and connect it with your HomePod as well as Google Assistant. We've got a little thank you card here, I think. Yep. If you want to read that, you can do that. I'll pause it for a bit. That is really nice. What a nice design here. Ooh, we've got some stickers as well, as you can see, to let you know that you're actually using Twinkly lights. This is a nice touch. And inside we've got inside we've got the lights. As you can see, there's a lot of lights. And then we've got the power brick, I'm assuming. see how I'm gonna take this out. It's the power brick. Okay. Literally have to open everything. You've got the control unit here, as you can see. Your power on, I think. You got a little LED indicator, and of course you got your cord here with your extension. And as you can see, it's just using a standard light connection, but I think this one does have some extra stuff. But everything else is going to be controlled through this little bridge here. That's going to be like the brain for the lights. And the power brick is a standard here. As you can see, it is IP44 rated, so it'll work outside. And you do have that little seal here for your water resistance, so that's nice. But that will just plug in like this, and then you screw on like that. So if you're using it outside, make sure you have a good tight seal so you don't get water inside. But yeah, these are the lights itself. So as you can see, it actually goes in 2 directions, which I was not expecting. I was just gonna think it's like one really long cable, but seems like it goes in 2. Let's see if I can get one of these off. Look at these Velcro wraps. Just look at that attention to details. Like you got the branding and everything. That is nice. So we do have a bit of like cord to work with, and then it just goes out to each of the strings. So that is nice. Let me just power this on and let's see how the LEDs are. So I have connected them up now, and you can see these are insanely bright. Not even showing up on the camera. So let's just get the phone app. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to download the app. So I'm going to go to the App Store. So let's click on here. Oops, that was the wrong App Store. Correct App Store. I'm just going to search for Twinkly. Oops, it's the first one there. And it's the old gold icon there. So I'm just going to download that. So let's just wait for that to download quickly. Let's open it up. Let's see what we get. So of course it's asking you to log in or create an account. So you can create an account if you don't have one. I'm sure most of you don't have one. So I'm going to create an account quickly. Okay, the account is now being set up. I'm just going to save it. I'm going to get the news later. Like to connect to Wi-Fi. I'm going to allow that. So right now it's actually searching for the device by itself. And I have the 2nd generation, Bluetooth on. Press and hold. So I'm going to bring this up here if you can see. And so we have a steady greenish blue light. So try again. So press. Okay, now we have a steady blue light, even if that's showing up on camera, so hopefully this should work. I'm just going to keep it closer, and you can see it is connected. And now it's asking if you want to set it up with your local Wi-Fi, or if you don't want to use the local Wi-Fi and you want to use the internal Wi-Fi from the device. No, I'm actually going to use my home Wi-Fi, so I'm going to click on that. So I'm going to select my Wi-Fi from here. So that is not mine. I'm going to go to the LS and I'm going to enter my password quickly. And as you can see, it is asking to use a 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth. So make sure your router does have the most modern Wi-Fi router does have both bandwidths, the 5 as well as the 2.4. But I'm just going to hit connect here. And it's applying the network here now, and you can see the colors are changing, but they are extremely too bright. You're not going to notice that on camera. Just looking for the device. Looks like it's done now. And now it's asking me to map the lights, because as soon as you want to put on the Christmas tree, you want to map the lights so the phone knows where each of the single LEDs are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it downstairs and put it up on the Christmas tree. But before that, we're just going to click skip this, and then we can see not now what we can do. Like, we've got so many things here. We've got ambience, favorites, all effects, got this light itself. But in here we can go to controls, so smart controls. We can have timers, turn it off and on, so that is nice. We can go into the little create effect, so you can create your own little effect, so that's nice. We'll try that out. And here is the mapping, so if I want to map it out. And here I've got all the devices, so currently I only have one of them. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go downstairs. We're going to try and set this up on the Christmas tree, and we're going to do the mapping and then see around with the features we have. So yeah, this is my Christmas tree. I actually have a real tree, but it's really nice. I'm going to put the lights on and see how it's going to work, because it's going to be a bit difficult, but with all these LED lights, it's going to be really nice. That's the reason why I went for the 400 pack instead of going for the 250. Is because you want to have a lot of LEDs so you can create a really amazing features. I'm going to show you that. But first of all, I'm just going to go around one by one setting up the LEDs and see how it goes. So yeah, let's see how this works. Okay, so I kind of got all the lights on. As you can see, it is quite a lot of lights. I know the tree at the top seems a bit, I don't know, doesn't seem, there's not a lot of branches, so I'll see how that goes. But just looking at this bottom part, it looks really nice. It is fully dense with all the LEDs, which looks nice. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to try and go through the mapping system and see how that works. So I've got my phone out here now. So if we click map lights, and it's now asking me what to do. Using the camera to identify, so I'm just going to hit easy mapping. Telling what not to do, not have any reflexive surface or any dark areas, so then mine's fine. I'm gonna hit next. Yes, I would like to accept the camera, and I'm just gonna go through this mapping and see how it works. See, now it's done with the mapping, and you can see actually how it actually works with the tree. Zoom in the tree, you can see how that is going down. And it actually follows how it is on my phone. So if I get my phone in focus, you can see that. Look how good that was with mapping. So I'm going to hit done. And now I can try and play with some effects. So if we do the rainbow ones, you can see that. Like, let's get the tree in focus. Look how nice that is. We can actually go in the phone, I can actually edit things. But if we go back, like this one, see how that works. There's so many different ones I can go and try. Let's try this sunset one here. Ooh, now that is nice. Let's try something else. Let's try this night one here. Subtle. There comes the purple, as you can see, that actually looks nice as well. Let's try some ambient ones, see what we have. We've got this one. You can see that is a lot of different features you can try, and that is nice as well. Let's go to favorite now. Let's go to create one. I'm gonna draw something. So if I hit blue, and let's say if I want, see if I can get a different tint of blue. I can go here and I can actually get a different blue. So I want this blue at the top. Now I'm just gonna hit create the color. So created the color, so I'm just gonna paint the top bit in that blue. So if I want that part to be that blue, if I want a blue come further down, I can do that. And if I want some purples at the bottom, I can do that. That is actually nice. Do thinner. Get it to sparkle as well. Get some blue to sparkle. So much you can do. I can even erase things if I want. And then go in at some sparkles at the top. There's so much you can do. So if I want to get a white one, and I'm just gonna erase like L and S. I'm not sure how well that's gonna be, so let's use a red to create an L. Okay, that's a bit hard, but on the phone it looks fine. It looks nice, I have to say. But you can create so many different things. Here's one like sparkling one. You can even go in and get different. Look at this one. That actually looks nice. So as you can see, there is a lot of different ones we can create. We can even go in and edit them as well. So that is nice. Default just having a rainbow color like this. So I'll probably create my own using the colors I'm going to be decorating the Christmas tree. But as I say, that looks nice. So right now I'm going to go to my home app and show you how to connect it with your Google Home or your HomePod. But first of all, I want to do it with the Google Home. So I'm going to open the Google Home app here, and I'm going to go to plus, set up device, something that already works with Google, and I'm going to search for Twinkly. It comes up here. Oops, it's the wrong one. And I'm going to sign in, so let me quickly do that. So now I've logged in, so it's connecting and it's saying Twinkly is linked. So let's see what happens. Just give it a few seconds to load up, and again, telling me to choose a device. So of course, hit next. It's going to be in my room, and I currently have it in the dining room. Then scroll down to dining room, big lights, hit on the Twinkly, and I can turn it on. I can turn it off and turn it on. Let's see if I can change the name of this. Get rid of that and type in Christmas tree and hit save. That's just easier when you're calling with the Google Home. You know it's Christmas tree, but let's see what else we can do. Nope, we don't get any color changes options, anything like that. We just have Christmas tree, so turn off and off, which is nice. So that is a nice little thing. So we can use Siri to turn. So we can use Google Home to turn it off and on. So if I do this and say, turn off the Christmas tree.
Okay, turning off Christmas tree.
So that works, so that is nice. Now I'm going to show you how to set up with the HomePod. So what we want to do, go back to the Twinkly app. Open it up, I'm going to find our device, go to the settings, and then you want to click on your HomeKit and hit OK. So that's going to enable that with the HomeKit. Let's give that a few seconds. And of course, I do have my stuff blurred out. So show me what I can do now. So I'm just going to hit add to home. Add to the home. So it's now connecting. And of course, I have it in the dining room. And it's called Christmas tree. Done. That's it. That is how simple it is to add it in. And of course, it's always good to name your devices. But if I go to the Home app now, open the Home, go to Rooms and Dining Room, there's the Christmas tree. I can turn it on and off. And in here, I can do some sort of color changing, which is nice. And of course, I can change a lot of different settings in here, but it is nice. I can turn it off and on. The same, I can use Siri to turn on the Christmas light. So I can go turn off the Christmas light. So yeah, that works fine. So as you can see, it works with HomePod as well as Google Home Assistant. Of course, it does work with Alexa. I currently don't use Alexa, so I don't have mine connected. It is a bit like it would have been nice if you can do some more of the color changes through the Siri or HomePod, but it's nice, at least you can turn it off, turn it on, and you can add schedules, you can add timers, have it on to turn on a certain time. So that is really nice. But it's really nice. I'm going to be playing around with it and see a lot of different things. So yeah, that was the Twinkly 400 LED string light. It's fully set up. It actually looks nice, like I have to say, with all the colors and just all the details you can do, like the rainbow effect, making your own text. So that is a lot of things you can do. So you just have to take your time. I'm going to probably redo this again because some of the LEDs are close to each other, so I'm gonna go over and do it fully properly again. But it looks nice, I have to say. I'm really impressed with it, and for the price, it's expensive at $200 for a Christmas light. I know you can pick up some for 20 and 30, but spending 10 times on that on Christmas light, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But for the features you get and all the amazing things you can do, I feel like they are worth it. Like, it's amazing. Like, I've not seen any other Christmas trees you can do these features, the lights, all having all these different effects, because most Christmas tree lights you just got like flashing, or it just goes one by one. But this one, you can do whatever you want. You can have things coming up and down. You can create so many things. I'm actually going to try different things and see if I can get other things to work out. But I feel like this is amazing. So if you do want to check it out, the links will be in the description. And at $200, it may seem expensive, but some people might like it. Some people actually want something really fancy, because this is going to be like a talking point of your Christmas party. When people walk in, they'll be like, okay, wow. So yeah, this is amazing. So if you do want me to check out any other Twinkly light, let me know in the comment section, because I want to pick up some more for around the house. But as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell icon so you don't miss out any of my latest video, because I'm gonna so many amazing smart home videos coming up. So that's gonna be amazing. So yeah, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.